No, he missed that one. Rebounded by Sam Orff. Orff up with it. Orff swings it over to Finley. Tanner will reset it. Bounces it to Barkley at the right elbow. Dalton looks backdoor to JJ. Lays it up and in. Orff brings it up. Sam bounces it up ahead to JJ, who attacks the lane. Lays it up and in. Count the bucket. The art. Finds J.J. Kaplan. The lead is 2 at 3:33 to go. Barkley at the elbow. 10 on the shot clock. Backdoor to Tanner. Jams it down! 10! Seth will start up the offense, and what is a 2-point advantage for the Chargers. Backdoor is there to Orff, who lays it up and in. Charger basketball. Backdoor pass is there to Shulman, but Max resets it out top of the key. Backdoor pass, it goes. Layup is good off the... That is Giozzi's second made three, and you can tell this Blazer team is a focused, angry squad coming off of a loss at Lee. Orff looks backdoor to Seth Suave. Scoop layup is good for Seth. And rebounded by UAH. Suave up with it. Seth finds Dodd. Thought about the open three, but drives it into the left elbow. Shulman finds Suave. Seth needs help. Underneath layup is good. No, he missed that one. Rebounded by Sam Orff. Orff up with it. Orff swings it over to Finley. Tanner will reset it. Bounces it to Barkley at the right elbow. Dalton looks backdoor to JJ. Lays it up and in. Not it into the right elbow. Kicks it out to Suave. Barkley holds it high. 8 on the shot clock. Barkley drives it. Bounces it to Sam, who lays it up and in. Nice. 8 minutes left to go. 52-47. Tigers with the lead. Shulman bounces it over to Orff. Kicks it out to Barkley. Orff gets a high pick from Barkley. Uses it. Sends it over to Suave, who lays it up and in. And shuffles it over to Seth Suave. Seth drives it. Kicks it to Barkley. He'll drive it underneath. Nice bounce pass underneath, and the scoop layup is good. The lead. Orff up with it. Sam rolls this into our play. Barkley back to the bucket, hands it over to Suave, pump fakes, drives it, lays it up and in! Rebound goes to Malik. Malik brings it up. Fired up ahead to Orff. Near corner goes to Tanner Finley. Tanner resets it. And deficit is 12. Barkley pivots around. One dribble, hands it over to JJ. He'll drive it, back his way in, lays it up and in for JJ Kaplan. Max Shulman back over to Dalton Barkley with 14 on the shot clock. Holding it, Dalton Barkley hands it over. Seth an open three. Makes him pay again. Rebounded by UAH. Orff back with it. Sam drives it into the right elbow and resets it into the right wing. We roll into our offense as Malik bounces it to Dalton Barkley. Barkley hands it to Tanner for a three. It is good for Tanner by UAH. It's a 6-point Charger lead at 46-40. Suave to Kaplan, move it over to Tanner Finley. Now roll it to the left elbow to Barkley. Barkley bounces it to Orff, open three. Makes him pay, Sam Orff. Thought about a three and sends it over to Sam Orff. Barkley looking back door, it's covered up, finds Finley, three ball, good for Tanner Finley. Suave will bring up the rock for the UAH, leading it by 12. Let's see if we can finish strong. Kaplan, left wing, fires it up to Malik, bounces it to the left elbow and Dalton Barkley. Backdoor's not there this time, handed over to Seth. He'll drive it, kick it out to Dalton, wide open three is good for Dalton Barkley. The deficit is 10 with 6 minutes left to go. Barkley at the left elbow, sends it down low to Kaplan. Kick it out to Dalton. Barkley finds Tanner Finley. Suave drives it, resets it to Barkley along the baseline. Reverse layup, rolls in for Dalton. Forget we're in action tomorrow afternoon. Lane with it at the right elbow, kicks it out to Suave, who drives it hard to the baseline. Bumped on his way up, lays it up, no good, but Seth had the and rebounded by Dalton Barkley. Each team with one possession, each team with 0 points out of those possessions. Barkley back to the bucket at the elbow, pivots, Kicks it near corner to Kaplan. JJ drives it. JJ spins it. JJ powers his way up, lays it up and in. Sends it around the arc to Suave. Barkley to Sam for a three ball. It is good for Sam. Senior out of New Haven, Connecticut. Gives West Allo a 1-point lead at 41-40. Suave holds it at midcourt. Bounces it to Barkley. Barkley pivots it around. Kicks it out to Tanner Finley. 8 on the shot clock. Tanner finds Barkley. Barkley drives it, scoops it, lays it up to the baseline. Kick it back out to Orff. Barkley at the left elbow, back over to Orff. 8 on the shot clock. Backdoor is there to Suave. Kick it out to JJ. Malik left open. Makes him pay. Kicks it back over to Barkley. Still 13 on the shot clock. Orff rolls it to Barkley. Down low it goes to Orff. Kick it out to Suave. Suave finds Sam wide open three. You bet! There is your... This is a 6-0 run for the Chargers over the last 3:44.
Either way, Charger ball.
Kaplan down on the box, pivots, backs his way into the paint, spins, floater, rolls in for Jage to Tanner Finley. With it, Suave. Seth calls out the play, originally called by Lennie Acuff. With it, Barkley looks backdoor and it's stolen away. Orff brings it up. Sam bounces it up ahead to JJ, who attacks the lane, lays it up and in! Count the bucket! Up, trailing it 75-68. Barkley drives it. Dalton scoops it, lays it up and in. Does Dalton. Barkley chip away and turn this into maybe a 10-point game at halftime? That would be a win. Malik drives it, lays it up and in. Count the bucket. He was fouled on his way up. Malik Cook, Stroop, J.J. Kaplan, and Suave to bring it up. Seth bounces it up ahead to Lane. J.J. spins, layup, good, count the bucket! J.J. Kaplan. He's been here 22 years. Charger lead is at 83-66. Incidentally, that was Scott on the layup. Underneath, Klein layup, no good. Stick back is good for one at 32-31. Orff fires it over to Suave. Seth rolls it to Barkley. Barkley gets shoved, and he'll drive it, lay it up and in! Dalton!
Well, West Alabama's doing a good job of exactly what they did in the first half, trying to slow the pace down, make UAH work the clock. UAH wants to get a shot off fast, and they're not able to.
Kaplan drives it, his layup high off the glass, no. Called so far tonight by Warren. I can hear Matt Jones arguing with me right now. Kearney Lane drives it, scoops it, lays it up and in! Kearney Lane. It out to Malik Cook Stroop.
Cut!
With it. Backcourt is there, and the layup is good. The arc finds J.J. Kaplan. The lead is 2 at 3:33 to go. Barkley at the elbow. 10 on the shot clock. Backdoor to Tanner. Jams it down! 10! Suave brings it up. Dribbles it out top of the key and bounces it over to Tanner Finley. Suave looks back door underneath. Layup is good, but they're going to
a crowd that, yes, they're here to watch a basketball game, but you really have to, as a player, have to fight through this and be focused.
Chargers bring it up in a 10-point game apiece. Dodd in the corner. The three ball for the lead is good. Seth brings it up. Seth sends it over to Dodd. Dalton will reset it. Finds Schulman, who rolls us into our offense. The deficit is 2. Suave hesitates, drives it into the left elbow, down to the baseline, walks along the baseline, bounce pass underneath, scoop layup, rolls in for top of the key with it. Bounces it to Barkley. Barkley at the elbow. Back over to Suave, hesitates, underneath to Barkley, kick it out to JJ. He attacks the rim, his floater, no good as it's out. Give that to him all day long. Malik bounces it to the elbow. Ends up in the hands of Kearney, who lays it up no good. And Seth will start up the offense, and what is a 2-point advantage for the Chargers. Backdoor is there to Orff, who lays it up and in. Seth was being awfully close to being out of bounds. Cannot be the first one to touch it if you go out of bounds without getting forced. Top of the key three is good. For floater in the lane, off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Tanner Finley. Suave runs with it. Finds J.J. Kaplan. Move it around the arc. Ends up in the hands of Seth Suave. 15:38 and counting left to go in this first half as Barkley finds Orff. Orff back over to Barkley. Open three. Makes him pay to Orff starts out the dribble at midcourt on the Charger logo. Rolls it to Barkley at the left elbow. Dalton dribbles it from right elbow to left elbow. Finds Kaplan, drives, lays it up, no good. The lead is 9 with 4.5 minutes to play. Could sure use a bucket here. Orff sends it over to Suave. Back over to Orff. Drives it. Layup rolls in for Dodd. Resets it to Schulman. 10 on the shot clock. With it near corner, it goes to Barkley, who knifed through and lays it up. This is our largest deficit of the game, as Barkley has it at the left elbow, dribbles it out now beyond the arc. Schulman into the game, kicks it in the far corner to Orff, underneath to Kaplan. Kaplan bangs his way in the paint, spin, jump hook, no, but fouled by Zupas. And there is Tanner Finley looking back door, and it's covered up. Underneath it goes to J.J. Kaplan. Kaplan works it out in the paint. Little scoop layup, rolls in for J. Out there. Scott Tyson along the sideline. Steve Moulton up in the crow's nest here on a lovely afternoon. Glad you can spend it some time watching some basketball here with us on UAHChargers.com or on 97.7 The Zone. Barkley drives it, scoops it, lays it up and in. Beautiful to Kaplan. The deficit is 1 with 1 minute to go. Orff underneath to Kaplan. Off the glass and good for J.J. Barkley sends it out to Tanner Finley. Ending up with it is Kaplan on the right wing. Hands it over to Suave. Seth fires it over to Barkley. Left wing three is good for Dalton Barkley. Kearney Lane ends up in the hands of Malik Cook-Stroop. 6 minutes into this first half. The deficit is just 2 for UAH. JJ backs his way in, out to Tanner, wide open three. Is good right at the buzzer. He now has 10 in the game, as it's a 20-point advantage at the 12:22 mark of this game. Driving it, Suave retreats from beyond the arc and resets it with 14 on the shot clock. Kearney pivots, hands it over to Schulman. Max drives it. Max creates the double team. Kick it out to Seth for another three. Rattles in! Charger lead is 9, a chance to get it into double figures. Suave drives it into the right elbow. Seth fires it out to Sam. Wide open three is good. Sam Orr playing in all 4. He gave me a good answer on that as well. Dribbling it out, Suave sends it down low to Tanner Finley. Kick it out to Kearney Lane. Over to Tanner. He'll drive it. He'll scoop it. Off the glass, no good. Tip back up and in by Kearney Lane. Bring it up. Chargers go left to right across your radio dial. Dodd bounces it to Stroop. Over to Finley. Finley dribbles it out, top of the key. Tanner fires it in the far corner to Dodd. 15 on the shot clock. Backdoor is there, and layup is too hard off. 15 on the shot clock. Plenty of time there. Seth holds it high right in front of our bench and swings it over to Barkley. Backdoor is there to Sam. Lays it up and no good. That is Giozzi's second made three, and you can tell this Blazer team is a focused, angry squad coming off of a loss at Lee. Orff looks backdoor to Seth Suave. Scoop layup is good for Seth. And rebounded by UAH. Suave up with it. Seth finds Dodd. Thought about the open three, but drives it into the left elbow. Schulman finds Suave. Seth needs help. Underneath layup is good. Seth will roll us into our offense. It's a 49-34 advantage with 13:10 on the clock. Malik drives it. Malik wide open, lays it up. And this just feels like we need to feed Malik and just power it home right here. Schulman drives it. His floater off the glass. The key. The lead is 7 with 2.5 minutes to play. Orff to Kaplan. Kaplan directing traffic to Barkley. Backdoor pass. It goes to Tanner Finley. Kick it out to Suave. Holding it, Barkley, who drives it, lays it up and in! Tip back up and in! Moves it around the arc, holding it, Suave. Chargers with an early 3-0 advantage. Man-to-man defense for the Bulldogs as Barkley holds it. Bounce pass, backdoor was there, but thrown out of game, and it's a 46-39 Charger lead here at home. Orff looking backdoor, it's covered up. Sam swings it top of the key to Barkley. Backdoor is there to JJ at reverse layup as Barsh sets it. We need to go. We need to go now. Orff with it on the right wing. Finds Lane. Orff drives it. Orff scoops it. Orff lays it up and in with the left. Patterson hard up with it and off the glass and good. Ty Patterson, he's in double figures with 10 in the game. It's a 39-33 lead for UAH. Suave right wing to Orff. Orff resets it to Barkley. One dribble and hands it to Kaplan for a 3-ball. He made it on the left wing. JJ reset it with 10 on the shot clock. Finley to Orff. Orff back to Malik for 3. It is good. Way in, kicks it out to Suave, who starts our offense. 14.5 minutes to play. Opening half. The deficit is 3. Suave pump fakes a 3, drives it, kicks it to Max for a 3-ball. Rattles in. Max 12-point lead for UAH. As Edge moves it over to Garrison. Klein back over to Garrison. Near corner 3-ball. Malik. Yes, sir! Dodd. Suave fires it up ahead to Malik. Thought about a 3 and resets it. Holding it, Dodd. Dodd sends it over to Orff and gets it right back. Orff back with it. Starts off the dribble with 12 on the shot clock. Orff for an open 3. It is good! Sam Orff! Here we go. It's 85-68. UAH with the basketball in the lead. Edge with it right wing. Starts off the dribble on the left hand and ends up in Mays' hands. Still 15 on the shot clock. Driving it. Floater is good for Henley. Lead is at 12. Boy, oh boy. Oakland City is now 5 of their last 6 from the floor. Driving it, kicking it, pump faking it there. That time is Malik. Finds JJ for a foul. They've made back-to-back buckets, and the lead grows to 6. Schulman fires it over to Tanner Finley. Finley down to the baseline. Kicks it out to Suave. Seth back over to Schulman, who drives it. Kicks it to Tanner. Open 3. Yes! With it on the UAH end off to my right. Down low, it goes to Kaplan. Kaplan turns to face the hoop. Now backs his way into the paint. Bangs his way in. Kick it out. Tanner pump fakes a 3. Backs his way into the free throw line. Spins, curls, off the glass and good. Charger basketball. Backdoor pass is there to Schulman, but Max resets it out top of the key. Backdoor pass, it goes. Layup is good off the... It's a 22-14 lead for the Chargers. We have not swept Delta State in 7 years. Backdoor was there, but in this game, it's a 1-point deficit for the Chargers. Malik pivots around, kicks it over to Schulman. Holding it, now Barkley, top of the key, 15 on the shot clock, finds Tanner Finley. Back over to Barkley. Barkley will drive it, stop his dribble. Underneath to Max, who lays it up and in. Max 42 your score. Valdosta State in control. Lane sends it over to Suave, left wing. Seth fires it to Lane. Kearney, one dribble and fires it near corner to JJ for a 3-ball. Good for JJ. Dribbles it out top of the key. He's directing traffic. Suave with it. Fires it over to Barkley. Dalton, one dribble to Malik. Swings it back over to Kaplan. 3-ball. Yes, sir! And that ball goes through that cylinder. Barkley moves it over to Schulman. Swings it over to Malik. Malik back over to Schulman, who directs traffic. 11-11 left to go. Ending up with it is Barkley. Hands it over to Suave for a 3-ball. No good. And rebounded by Del. Hesitates. Back over to Kearney Lane. Lane open, choosing not to shoot it, and down low it goes to Malik Cook-Stroop, who backs his way in. Pump fake layup is good for Malik Cook-Stroop.